What is going on, everybody? This is your man, Big B, Brian Hanley, and welcome to Steelers Almighty pregame show for tonight's preseason game, Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Carolina Panthers. Man, look, there's a lot of stuff that I want to see tonight. It appears that a lot of the starters are going to play. Now, we're not going to get Aaron Rodgers or Cam or TJ, and I don't think DK Metcalf. It appears a lot of other starters are going to play, including the defensive secondary, which we haven't seen take the field. Now, I don't know if Carolina is going to play a lot of their starters, but on the Steelers side, we're going to see some people play some football tonight. So I think that's a good thing. Get out there, get some game reps, and get up to speed and ready to go. I'm excited about it. Look, it's cut down day is Tuesday. There's some pretty defined already positions on this football team, but there's some that are still up for grabs, and especially that last secondary spot. Who's it going to be? Is Beanie Bishop a guy that's going to end up making the team? It is tough sledding for the Pittsburgh Steelers. See, some members are in. How's it going, Tyler? We appreciate you. So, we'll see what happens. I want to see this secondary in action. I want to see a lot of energy. But more importantly, more than anything, I think, I want to see if the offensive line can just open some holes to run the football. Now, maybe it doesn't come against starters for the Carolina Panthers, which, okay, but anything positive, just to get some positive momentum, just to get some confidence going. Can we get it? Yes, Emery, there you go. Said, hope the O-line out there for some significant time, at least for some extra drives. Yes, we got to see something. Like last game, guys, I don't know if people understand. We put out the all 22 today. I know it was late, but there was some technical stuff that we were doing on the back end of it. That was the worst game that I've seen Zach Frazier play. Now, granted, I understand it was one game. So, and it was only 10 plays. I mean, it wasn't like it was 45, 55, 60 plays. It was 10. But that was the worst that I've seen him play. And it's just got to be better. He had some bad snaps, got manhandled a few times in the run game and the pass game. It just wasn't good. Broderick out there had some really good plays, but he had bad plays. And we just can't have the insignificant stuff from Broderick Jones. We just can't have the inconsistency. We just can't have it. The roller coaster ride that we've talked about, we can't have it. It's got to stay like this. Even if it's just inching up, just barely moving, okay. But it's got to keep moving. It can't be, whoa. No, we cannot have it. And we saw that against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We got to see something else. We got to see something better. But I'm excited for the football game. We're not going to be here long tonight. I appreciate you guys in here. Again, we're going to be streaming the game live. So make sure you guys show up over there. We'll be doing the same thing. It's a watch party. I guess I keep calling it live streams. We're not showing the game. YouTube's not having that. You can't show the games. But it's just a watch party on Pittsburgh Steelers against the Carolina Panthers. Again, we want to see Beanie Bishop. Can he make this football team? I think tonight is the night for Mr. Beanie Bishop. I really do. Some think that, he's already got the job locked up. I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case at all. I don't think Beanie Bishop has anything locked up just yet. I think he's got to fight his ass off. So yes, Mr. Andre Green. Well, I don't know if I'm doing play-by-play, but we'll be in there tonight. We'll be in there. So in case any of y'all are not already signed up to be a member, make sure that you guys sign up if you want to help support the channel. And if you want to get during the regular season, we'll be doing what we do tonight. It's only going to be for members only. So this is the last opportunity, if you are not a member at the Hall of Fame level, to be able to be a part of the watch party. So make sure you guys show up for that or sign up for that, because that is a members only type of deal. But yeah, I'm super excited to see the football game tonight. And again, y'all know me, I don't really like preseason football. And if I'm excited, then that means it must mean something. It's not a regular season game, so I'm not going to get too crazy. Word on the street is Carolina's not going to play their starters, and if they do, they're not going to play very long. But I just want to see, first of all, I want to see if the Steelers really do play a lot of their starters. That's number one. I want to see it. If that happens, then let's see how they do. But more than anything, I want to see the guys get out healthy. We've been a little fortunate to be able to, we lost a long snapper, but we've been pretty fortunate that we haven't had any significant injuries. So let's hope that good fortune continues for the Pittsburgh Steelers and see how it goes. So I'm excited to see some of that. Caleb Johnson, I want to see him running the football a little bit more tonight. Just the overall of the offensive line. Want to see that. I would suspect that Mason Rudolph probably doesn't play a whole lot tonight. I think it's going to be some Skylar Thompson and a lot of Logan Woodside. I think he's going to actually play a ton. He might even play the whole second half for the Steelers. So, but we'll see. A lot of people, again, Derek Harmon out there. I want to see Y.A. Black. Is he back? He kind of had a little arm injury. Wasn't as effective last week, so don't like that. But hopefully he can get back. Jack Sawyer. Obviously not in any issues as far as making the football team, but we need to see better pass rush out of him because it seemed like last week he was just trying to run around people and they literally just made him run around the wheel. And like, you got to get an inside move, man. You got to get a counter. You're not going to be able to beat NFL tackles just doing one move all the time. That just doesn't work. If it doesn't work for TJ Watt, it's not going to work for you either. So he's got to start developing a little bit of a pass rush. He's still really good against the run. Good anchor against the run. But you got to have more than that as an NFL pass rusher, especially a guy that's going to be limited athletically. And Sawyer is that. So, Will Howard's not going to make it back. At least I hadn't heard that. Maybe there's a surprise. But when he did that, I'm like, he broke his finger. He's in a cast. That is not a 3-week injury. I'm like, that's 6 weeks. I was just right off the bat. I'm like, that's a 6-week injury. If it's on your throwing hand and you break your pinky finger and it broke enough to where you've got to get a cast on it, that's a 6-week thing. And you're not playing football for a while. So, which is so unfortunate for that young man. I was hoping we get to see a ton of Will Howard in the preseason, but we didn't get to see any, which means we're not going to see anything of him this year. I would suspect Will Howard ends up on the PUP list. That would be my unless they put him on IR, but I would suspect that Will Howard starts the season on the PUP list, very well might end up on IR, which could end his season. So we'll see. We will see. But that, yeah, very disappointing. What else do we want to see out there, ladies and gentlemen? That kind of covers, everything as far as what we need to see. We want to see O-line. We want to see the defensive secondary. We want to see the line just be able to run block. Just be able to run block. Open some holes in the run game. See Derek Harmon do his thing. Y.A. Black. Jack Sawyer. We want to see those rookies still progress. We want to see Roman Wilson continue to take a step forward. We definitely need to see that. Just a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff from the Pittsburgh Steelers as far as what I want to see. Again, we're going to be live over there right before the game. We'll be there at kickoff. Shouldn't have such a delay this time, ladies and gentlemen, because the game is on NFL Network. We're not having to deal with NFL Plus. So shouldn't be that much of a delay. Thank goodness. So we don't have to go to secondary sources or anything like that. So other than that, man, I'm going to go get ready, go get set. I got to go get my energy for the football game. So other than that, man, Miss Felicia, how you doing? We appreciate you being in here. Now, dog's going crazy outside my door. I have no idea why she's even up here, but it is what it is. But yeah, man, we will talk to you. We will be over there live. Make sure you guys are over there. Again, make sure if you're wanting to help support the channel and you want to get access at the Hall of Fame level and access to stream, this is our last free game that we're streaming. This is the last one that we're doing for everybody. Everything else is for our Hall of Fame members. So appreciate you guys, man. Thank you guys for showing up, and we will see you over at the game. You guys have a good one. Talk to you here in a bit.